That class is full up. Let's do started. All right. All right. It looks like we already got the recording started. Hey, so everyone, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Ken Sterling. I'm the detachment commander for Det 810 here at Baylor University. And today we have the pleasure of serving as host for a fantastic opportunity to commission a new second lieutenant via the HPSP program. For those that don't know, that's the Health Profession Scholarships Program, which means she's going to be a doctor, like way smart. So Sparky asked me to say a few words, which was really his error because once I start talking, right, I just kind of steal the show and go where I want with the rest of the conversation. But I'll keep my comments relatively brief, 10 to 15 minutes at the most. You just have to smile there the entire time. Don't worry about it. But in all seriousness, no, this is a huge deal, right? So HPSP is a fantastic program, and getting into the medical school is an amazing accomplishment. So congratulations. Very, very briefly, for everyone that's not in the military, the officers in the military come in a couple different flavors, and one way to look at it is line and non-line. And so the non-line officers are our medical folks, our religious folks, right, and our the slimy lawyers, right? So I will not denigrate you and talk about the lawyers very much, right? Right. But you're joining an august group of individuals that make up the non-line officer corps within the military, mainly the chaplains and the doctors and the medical folks. So, but your mission is phenomenally important. So whether you know it or not, you're joining about 330,000 folks in the active duty military service, and there's only a very small sliver of them that are in the medical corps. And that small sliver has a amazing responsibility to ensure that those 330 people can fly, fight, win anywhere in the world at any time. And that's a very, very big challenge and responsibility that you are voluntarily taking on your shoulders. So from the bottom of my heart, as one of those Neanderthal line draggers, line officers that, drags my knuckles on the ground when I walk and tries to fly around the world and drop bombs, right? I can't do my mission without the appropriate medical support and guidance that is provided by your group of folks that you're joining. So it's a huge, huge deal. That's all I'm going to say on that. And so the best part about my job is now I get to hand the rest of this over to Sparky Matthews, who is one of those amazing folks that's been in your shoes and does a great job recruiting people to come into the medical career via Baylor's amazing medical program and the HPSP program that the Air Force provides. So with that, sir, over to you.
All right, Colonel Stearns, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. What a great day this is. What a fantastic opportunity. It takes me back 33 years ago when I did exactly this across campus at the Harrington House where the detachment was at the time. And I remember the day that I came in and commissioned. I walked in, just a medical, a pre-med student, and I walked out a military officer, Second Lieutenant Matthews in the United States Air Force. And I remember walking out thinking, what did I just do? What did I just get myself into? If I could today go back and talk to that guy, I would tell him, don't worry. This is a great decision. It's a great thing that you're doing today. Because what we do in the Air Force Medical Service as physicians is we do more than just medicine. Because being a physician is the greatest job in the universe because you get to take care of people and help them on their very worst day. But being a physician in the Air Force is bigger than that because we join something bigger than ourselves. You take care of people like Colonel Sterling. You take care of people that are wearing the same uniform that you are. And there's a comradeship that goes with that. And so you're joining a very small group of physicians. You are doing something today that 99% of your fellow citizens will never do. And that is you are signing a blank check today to the people of this nation and to the people of the world. And that check doesn't have an expiration date. And it's redeemable for any value up to and including the cost of your life. And that is a huge gift to give to this nation and to give to all of us because you are going to be protecting all of us. So you are the inheritor of a tradition of honor and a legacy of valor in the Air Force Medical Service. And if you think of the Air Force as being the spear, okay, you are becoming the whetstone that sharpens the tip of that spear, okay, as a member of the Air Force Medical Service, okay? So here's the thing. You're becoming a second lieutenant today before you become a doctor. So you will have two identities for the rest of your life. And you will be a physician. But whether you see patients or not, whether you continue to practice or not, from this day forward for the rest of your life, you'll always be an airman. You'll always be an airman. You'll always be a part of this big blue that we are a part of. Okay, so welcome to the family. All right, you ready? So let's create you Second Lieutenant Hemmersmeier. Okay, all right. Raise your hand, repeat after me. I state your name.
I'm Maria Hemmersmeier.
Having been appointed a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force,
Been appointed a second lieutenant in the United States Air
do
Force.
solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic.
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
And I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
that I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion.
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
And that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Do you want to say a few words?
Guess I just want to say,
Go ahead. I'm
Thank you.
trying to get out of the way.
Sorry. I want to say thank you to Dr. Matthews for his guidance and mentorship throughout the program and for providing the opportunity to Baylor students to like be exposed to something like this, because it truly is like a hidden gem when it comes to trying to figure out what life looks like for a medical student and beyond. Thank you to Sergeant Wigglesworth, my recruiter, for putting up with all of my questions and everything, because I definitely was lacking a lot of knowledge. And I just want to say thank you to all my friends who are here today, who've been supportive of me like unconditionally since I decided to become a doctor and pursue that incredible path throughout my undergrad career, but also being supportive and guiding lights for me, especially once I decided to go through this program. And the unconditional love that I've received from everyone at Baylor has been so incredible and an unexpected blessing. And then especially my professors like Dr. Pitts and my other mentors throughout my Baylor experience, they've really been the people who've led me to be where I am right now today. And I hope that I get to continue to be an example of Baylor and an example of the Air Force in my future, and just be able to execute the goals that I have for myself, and yeah, be the best that I can be wherever I am, no matter what that looks like. So thanks for coming, guys.
One last thing. We got you. All right. Very good. Thank y'all for coming. Okay, we have some paperwork we need to
Yes, sir.
make this official. All right, thank you. Well done. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Worked in a little bit of.
Hey, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sergeant Wigglesworth, anything to add?
Oh, congratulations, Maria.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Air Force.
All right, thank you much. And Captain Shepard, you got the recording for this, correct?
Absolutely.
All right, make sure you save this, and then if her family liked it, we'll go ahead and send it over, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, out here. Thanks.